Hey guys, so I wasn't actually gonna do a video today until something just happened, and what's funny is I feel like I'm on the other side now, and I'll explain. I'll explain on this. So years ago, I used to run a group, and I used to take my groups way too seriously, and I would ban people and give people strikes. You got one strike against you, you got two strikes, you got three strikes, and you're out. And you know, one day I had a group and we were talking about different things, and you know someone put down a funny meme on Friday the 13th part 2, Mark in the wheelchair and blah blah blah, and one of my admins you know decided to take it upon herself to start with this member, blah blah blah, then ban him. And as the group owner, it, obviously I was taught a lesson, and I learned. Even though it wasn't me, I was in charge of that group, and so I took the rap for it. But I learned a valuable lesson that day. Let your members have fun. Don't have 3,000 rules and criticize them for every little word they say. Blah blah blah. So fast forward. Fast forward to this morning. So today I found myself on the other side, on the side of that member that was banned in my group years ago. So, and this was probably about a week coming, but they have all these rules in their chats and blah blah blah, and so it started last week. There was they were talking about what your favorite '80s band is. It's an '80s group, by the way, and I'll get to the name later. The question: what was your favorite hair band? What was your favorite video? So people were talking about their videos. So I just put a link to my favorite video. And their rules about links is about selling or promoting your item or a group. I was not like a Facebook group, mind you. So I was not promoting Rat because Rat, they're not. I mean, they still play, but this was a video from the '80s. So I was like, this is my favorite video, and I put lay it down. I thought that was a great response. I checked later this group to see if anybody responded, and it says you have been muted. So it probably was like a day muted. Then I started getting notifications again. So I thought nothing of it. I was like, whatever. Fast forward to today. A guy was asking about cassette players. Does anybody here own a cassette player, or is it just me? That is the exact quote. So some people were being kind of jerks. No, you're the only one that's old and blah blah blah. You're in a retro group, first of all. Of course they're gonna ask retro questions. So I do actually have a few friends that are local, and there was two. I think there was two of them that have like working cassette players. So I just simply answered, "No, you're not the only one. I have a few friends that have cassette players still, and then a separate thing. So yeah, you're not the only one." I don't know. They probably took it as a sarcastic response. My first response was left. My second one deleted. Okay, so does anybody know where I can find one? Was the next question. Like, do they still sell them? And one guy said, no, I checked Amazon, nothing, blah, blah, blah. So I did a Google search, and I found one. It was on Amazon, and then there was one on a different link. Now, mind you, these are companies. So I'm not selling them because I don't own these companies. So I posted, I found a few. Check these out. deleted my link. Then I get a response. Please do not post links. We do not allow selling and promoting of items or groups. I'm not promoting my item. It's not my item. I'm answering a question. Well, follow our rules. Not sorry, not blah blah blah. So I just said, admin, can I message you? No response. So I go on further to say, admin, all I was doing was answering your member's question about where to find a working cassette player. I do not own Amazon. I do not own the other company. So therefore, I am not selling. Deleted. So I messaged the admin. They read it. No response. Fine. So I said, well, I just put in, well, it's been nice being a part of this group, but I'm gonna take off. Have a good day, everyone. So I left the group. Then, because the admin never got back to me, I just decided to leave the group altogether. Now, mind you, I didn't get banned, but when the admin finally responded, I already had deleted my question. So I was like, I said the same thing. I understand you have a huge group, and I understand you have to have rules, but I did not break any of your rules. I have not sworn. I have not fought with anybody. I was not posting any mean stuff. I was trying to be responsive to people. I was trying to help people, and I do run my own groups, so I know the borderlines. Blah blah blah. They responded with some shitty answer. I have so many people that I have to watch. And all I said was like, you might want to have a few more admins, because it was like 99,000 members and they had like 6 admins. The ratio there is not good. Now, sometimes I've been accused of having too many admins, but I'd rather have too many admins than not enough. Anyways, I'm pissed because I forgot who invited me to this group, so I decided to post on my page. Because I like I said, I have like 700 friends. I'm not gonna remember who invited me, and I was pissed at this point. So I posted, hey, whoever invited me to that Bring Back, oh yeah, here's the name of the group, Bring Back 80s Memories group. Thank you, but no thank you. Way too many rules. I did this and I got deleted. I did this and I got deleted. So anyone who is looking for a serious group, this is your group to go to. If you're not looking for a serious group, it's a joke. So then the admin finally decides to message me again. Mind you, obviously I'm already blocked from the group. Well, you didn't have to go on and say this. I said, well, if you listen to your members, I wouldn't have had to. Like I said, I hadn't broken any rules and I got treated like shit in there. So I have to do what I have to do because it's wrong what you did. Take it down or I will report it as slander. Now, mind you, I can't get reported for slander because I didn't tag them. And I hate to tell them there's more than one group with that name. So I decided to just make it friends only. But I wasn't going to let them get away with this because the lesson I learned years ago was we have such a short lifespan that when we have fun things like groups where we can share our memories, share our thoughts, and people take it way too seriously and ban and delete and block people who have a lot of knowledge, especially about the 80s. I have a ton of knowledge about the 80s. I did a show, a podcast about living in the past. Like I said, I did not break one rule at all. So I don't feel bad for calling them out because they were wrong. So I feel like I know what it feels like to be on the other side now. Bring back 80s memories. What they really should call themselves is the Power Trip Committee. So if I was you, if anybody invites you to a group that has 99K called Bring Back 80s Memories, do yourself a favor. Stay clear. So much love.